Good morning, guys. All right, we're good. What's up? What's up? All good, Stuart. But good morning, Kimberly. What's up, Alpheus? How you guys doing? I'd say for a day that we didn't really do like a big project yesterday, I'd say we got a decent amount done. Our son's officially 18. He's in his own house. I don't think him and Blanca are married yet, but I'd moved them in together. He's got a little field going on over here. And their little own herb farm, little table of hunting stuff. So it's kind of like Blanca's. I gave Blanca's house to another dude. He's a thief. So he just stole Blanca's house, I guess. I don't know. Someone's gonna have to live there. So I have somebody living there for now. I don't know if it'll be permanent, but I mean, I didn't want this place to go to waste. This place still looks way cooler, in my opinion, but that's why we're keeping it. We're not breaking it down. Hey, what's up, Kevin? What's good, dude? I think I kind of want to try and do something with this side of the village today. This place has been looking a little too empty and barren for too long. I feel like I want to do something. We were talking about doing like moving the cows over here and like making like a fish market and stuff. I don't know how well that's gonna do. That's especially since we're gonna be spreading out so much. I still like the idea, but it may take some time to get there. I just want to develop this place a little bit more before we like keep expanding, because we got all these like half projects. Make a castle. I wish. I mean, I did say there's like you can kind of make battlements. I want to go grab like planks and wood stuff, because there's like kind of a way where you can make walls, but you can't really make a castle, sadly. I would love to make a castle in this game. Make sure I get a drink and then bathe in my bath water. Sorry, bathe and then drink my bath water. But now we gotta go to the resource store to grab a few things. Hey, what's up, Cortland? Gotta pay that tax each time. Thank you, thank you. Also, what's up, Demonic? Good to see y'all. Today's the day for creative builds with docks. Yeah, we're gonna, I think there's one that we did want to get done, actually. Now that you mention it, we talked about putting one in our little like gated community up at the top, like right behind the tavern over there. So I think we may do that too. Let me just grab a little bit of wood. Like grab some food as well, apparently. Yeah, we did mostly like little things like fixing up teeny corners, adding little bits of decorations here and there. We did mess with the piers a little bit last stream. And this is probably, we're probably just gonna build the same exact thing over there. But we built this little like bus stop looking place. I was saying it would be really cool if we got like a built-in wagoner and we could like place a wagoner here so it would look like they're kind of like picking them up. Hey, what's up, Drex Pack? What's good, man? I'm doing good. How are you doing? You missed the stream. It's all good, Kimberly. Like I said, we didn't have like a big, like singular building project we were working on. It was mostly just like little things here and there. So like, honestly, this wasn't even like planned. It was kind of like, what if we tried this? And then I kind of just put it up and it, sometimes it just works. I'm still running around and trying to find good villagers too. Hello? What are you doing in the food storage? Okay. My horse just spawned in the food storage. That's normal. That's normal. He was just getting breakfast. Where in the map is this? We are right between Piastovia and Skauki. Mostly next to Skauki. But we're kind of like slowly creeping our way towards Piastovia. Because I don't want to build any further north and I don't really want to build south. So really all we could do is like, if we wanted to go down this road, we could. But I think I'd rather go over here. So I'll build in this area, maybe build a bridge and connect there. Our buildings are looking, we got 39 buildings left that we can build. We have 101 buildings so far. So we're at 60% of the way. And then we changed this up a little bit too. We didn't do a lot more than this. We kind of like reoriented the house and put a field down. But we may do like a herb garden or something like right here. Throw a bunch of like pots down. Gonna buy Grounded today. You're watching people play it and you've made up your mind. I've heard a lot about Grounded. I've just never played it myself. I remember when I first saw it announced, I was kind of interested, but then just never picked it up. I don't know. Is that game still coming out with updates, or is it like they've pushed all the updates out? Working on your 140 challenge. Need to get enough food and firewood for 40 villagers with only level 3 guys. Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna especially when they're still like low skilled. They're just not generating anything. I think we're gonna build that little bus stop right here though. The problem is I think this roof might be in the way. So I'm gonna do something unconventional. Oh yeah, but look at this. Here's Henrik. It's our son. He's 18. He's got an actual job finally. He's not an apprentice.
Have a nice day.
Not too sure about updates. Yeah, I haven't looked at the game for like a very long time. But I've always heard good things about it. You can have a red light district? I don't think so. Oh. How would I even get the people to hang out there? Everybody would just be sitting in chairs. Yeah, we're gonna have to rip this down. If we want to put this up correctly, we don't have to rip the entire thing down, but we gotta rip at least the wooden foundations, so we can leave like the stone foundation and everything. We can leave those walls because those are just normal walls we built. It looks kind of scary without. Where did it all go? Beer bottle? I mean, I'll take it. Your building decorating skills are impressive. I guess I need to play even more. I mean, I've just been working on this village forever. Like I said, we're about to year 22. We're like at the last day of 21 right now, but most of the stream will be for year 22. But I think in probably a couple years, I mean, there's always more we can do with the village. But I think the main pieces that I wanted to get done, I got done for the most part. I really want to get to that challenge video, or the challenge run I wanted to do. So I kind of want to get that started. I'm enjoying doing all the decorating stuff, but I want to play some game, you know? It's been a while since I played on the Valley. And it's always fun to do like a fresh start. Yeah, we're gonna do something like this. So same kind of situation where we have it set like this. Maybe that might be too far from the wall. We need to be somewhat close. Yeah, let's move it. We need to be somewhat close, but not like as close as possible because we have to build like a wall around it. I thought I would have been able to get this closer. Maybe not. You think the idea of grounded is sick? Reminds you of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, brings you back to your childhood. I remember that movie. I used to watch that all the time. How many days per season have you been playing on this playthrough? We've been going back and forth between 3 and 2. We did mostly 3, but we did a lot of 2-day seasons probably in the teens, in the teen years. I mean, this might be the best we're gonna be able to do. I think once we put the wall around, if we can get the wall fit. It won't be as noticeable, I think. Easier said than done, though. I literally like just did this in like one go last time. I don't know how I did it. Because I remember when I was messing around with this like a couple streams ago, I was having this basic problem where I could not get the walls like in the right angle. Yeah, we gotta straighten this out. This is not gonna work. We need pier ramp. I think it's why it doesn't feel aligned is because of this wall right here. You can see with the plank fence, it's not straight. It always comes back to the fences, doesn't it? I don't even want to think about the fences. I don't think we need to get rid of the foundation. I think we could do it. I just have to get in the right position. Never played this game either, just waiting for PC to get here. Ordered one online, shipping just sucks. Yeah. Shipping PCs is not very fun, honestly. Also, I had a bad experience my last PC I shipped, so that definitely didn't help the fact. I really didn't think I'd have this much trouble putting this back up. Oh, man. All right, let's do it this way. This way, we'll get exactly how we want it. We can't possibly mess this up. Really? What's intersecting? There's nothing intersecting. That's perfect. Now you're just being complicated for the sake of being complicated. Yeah, this isn't the normal gameplay of this game. We're just at the end game, so I'm just focused on making a cool looking village. I think that's a little bit better. I think we could build around that. Yeah, the fence is off center. If we straightened it right here, that would help. And I gotta rip all this down. I wonder if I can redo that part of the picket fence without completely having to redo the entire fence. Part of me thinks no. But maybe. Maybe. Nope. All right, get rid of the wood pile. I was like, can I get this fence facing the correct way at the same time too? I don't know about that. See, if I reorient it now. It looks a bit more straight. But now this looks off. We can't win. But, you know, I'm gonna build the fence up. If we did that from the start, then we wouldn't have this problem. It was up, Susie. Who got his mods? I got one mod. I got Disaster Strikes as a mod. We've had a pretty, I don't know, chill group of people that come in, so we really haven't had the need for like mods, but I'm always looking for people that want to be them. I just haven't really been pushing for it. Oh, now what's in the way? Obstacles blocking path. Right, that looks kind of straight. Almost. But not straight enough. We're gonna be here all day. See, I swear. Because it's not just about getting it set straight. It's about building the log fences around it too. It's gonna, eventually I'm gonna just be like, I'm just gonna accept it. Life isn't symmetrical. Also, I don't know why this does not want to be built here. Maybe if I make it shorter. We can work with this. Okay, we can work with this. All right. Now we just got to build around it. Should have more than one mod just in case. So many trolls on YouTube. It's funny because we haven't run into like too many. I don't think I've ever had to ban anybody yet. Surprisingly. Oh, now you're gonna say it's too short? What if we use a different fence? Like, what if we use a plank fence instead? Or we just give ourselves a little bit more space? Wait. This might just work. Let me break this fence and then redo it. And I think we're good. That might be the best we got. Yeah, let's build it up and see how it looks. See, once it's up, you probably won't notice, really. Yeah, see that? There we go. That's what I was looking for. All right, we can put the tavern back up then. All right, perfect. Tavern's back up. The wood pile is gone, though. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to put another one there. Because I remember it was kind of finicky with how the sticks in the back kind of get in the way. But I might just leave it like that. Sorry, I missed some people in chat. What's up, Jimmy? How you doing, Jimmy? And what's up, JMF? Glad you got a good group going or joining. It's rare. There's just a bunch of good people joining in chat. I don't know. We've had, fingers crossed, we haven't had too many problem people. If any at all. Think I'll be playing alongside you today. In the mood for some cozy games. Hell yeah, Susie. If you ever need another mod, I could help. Never done it, but I could always be ready to help out if needed. That'd be pretty helpful, Kimberly. Yeah, Kimberly's usually here pretty often in a lot of our streams. We don't need to have like, you know, people being here at specific times, but if we have like mods here and there that are able to pop in, that would be perfect. Uh-oh, see, now we're scaring Disaster Strikes. She's like, who's taking my job? Nothing happened. We were just talking about the idea of having mods in the chat because we don't have. We were just talking about how many we had, and I said you were the only one we had. Nobody did anything bad or anything. Like I said, I don't want to put it on anybody if they don't want to do it. I feel like Kimberly would definitely be a great option though if she wanted to. I gotta remember how to give people mod though. Oh, I'm stuck on a tree. I'm stuck. Please get me out of this tree. How'd this happen? I am one with the tree. There we go. Okay, I'm out. That was weird. All right, I'm sleeping. Trolls are just people with low self-esteem and the inability to reflect uncommon opinions, so we should feel sorry for them, really.
Don't let me catch you sliding off.
I mean, luckily we haven't had to deal with, I mean, no, we haven't dealt with, we've dealt with some light trolling, but we never dealt with malicious trolling, I think, in the chat. You stealing that for your village, Susie? Go ahead, go right on ahead. It was kind of just a random build that we kind of just figured out and messed with yesterday, and it kind of worked. Though it was a lot easier to build yesterday than it was today. I literally just spent like the last 15 minutes trying to get that right. See, we built this, a very similar one, basically the same thing over here. And there's actually somebody using it. What's up? Lecheslava. But it might be as simple as just like pressing a button. Let me check. Add is, oh yeah, it is that simple. Kimberly, you've been chosen. What is this? Block words, change modes, review, remove chat messages, put people in timeout. Probably this one, I would assume. All right, it's official. You're gonna have a blue name now when you talk, I think.
Let's go. Let's go.
I mean, the best way to figure it out, I mean, I kind of prefer seeing people, like, you know, getting to know them and see how they are. If they're pretty chill, I'm pretty cool with having them be mods. I don't mind. Like, what's the craziest thing that could happen, right? What's the craziest thing that could happen? You never know. Been around for a few weeks and definitely thought Kimberly was a mod at first. Well, now she is. But I think as a mod, you basically have the option to like delete messages. I think you might be able to time people out and remove people. We haven't had to deal with it too much, so I haven't really looked into it. I've maybe deleted a handful of messages, but it's usually because it's like we're playing a game that has spoilers and I didn't want people to spoil things. I need Bozina. Oh, what's up, Bozina? You came to me. Give me these.
Goodbye.
I'll have to sharpen her an axe. Yeah, you gotta get her an executioner's sword. Time to roll some heads. That's what I'm saying though. Everybody's pretty chill here. We usually don't have to we don't have to execute anybody. Disaster Strikes maybe has executed one person, maybe. Maybe. Do you use stream elements? Nah, I just use like the basic obs. So I have like my stream key built into my ob studio.
I'm thirsty.
Back when I used to stream on Twitch, like when I first started trying to stream, I think I used Streamlabs and Stream Elements. But yeah, I got used to using obs for recording, so I just decided to use it for streaming. And I mean, it works. Works pretty well, I'd say. This corner I'm gonna do something with too. I was thinking we could do like, since we're on like the topic of piers, instead of using it as an actual pier, use it as like stairs. Using piers for everything but piers, honestly, at this point. Kind of confine the tavern to its own space. And then we'll have like a back area, and I think we're gonna put like some tables over here, maybe wrap it up and put like another gatehouse on this side, and then you can enter and there'll be like walls. You make an income from streaming, or is it just a hobby? I make a little bit on the side. Not enough to do like full time or anything. I'd say a decent amount of change. That helps. When Medieval Dynasty goes through like big updates and stuff, I get a lot more views on my videos and my channel. So like I say we get a bit more of an influx during like update times. We're kind of in a low period at the moment. Not much is going on, obviously. But even so, I would still say it's worth it. It was a Polly. Yep, Kimberly officially got promoted. How you doing, Polly? Honestly, Polly could be a mod too. Polly's been around here for days. We just never, I feel like the topic just never came up, honestly. Like I said, I don't want to put it on anybody that doesn't want it. That's mostly the reason why. Life's gotten crazy these days. Understandable, understandable, Polly. But we're still happy to see you when you're around. you've been wanting to try it, but you're shy, and female streamers tend to get a lot of weirdos that you're not sure you're strong enough to put up with. Yeah, I can get you there, Susie. I do feel like I got a little bit weirder of a demographic of people when I streamed on Twitch. And I think it really depends on the person and the time and place. But I feel like from my personal experience, the people I've chatted on or chatted with in YouTube have been a lot less spurgy than some of the Twitch streamers or the Twitch chatters. Because when I streamed on Twitch, I definitely banned more than a handful of people. And it's not like I was going crazy or anything. I think I was playing like Darkest Dungeon at the time. Put like a cart here. Maybe like a scarecrow. Do you prefer wanting to do like the streaming aspect of it, Susie, or you just want to, or do you want to like try doing like video making? Because maybe you'll deal with less weirdos in a video. I'm not sure. At least it won't be live, so you don't have to deal with them on the spot, which might be a little bit more awkward. This snow is super bright. Just a handful of pots, you know. I think, so this is gonna be like a little herb garden because this is the innkeeper and the cook's house. Yeah, cook and innkeeper. So I wanted to make it kind of feel like it's the cook's house. So we're gonna add like a little herb garden. We got onions growing in the side as well. So let's grab a couple herbs from the resource storage. Let's take like, I don't know. Maybe the henbane and the, I feel like you can't go wrong with St. John's wort. And then chicory just looks nice. You watch some lady streamers and there could be a lot of weirdos, but like you said, that's where you need more mods to get the trolls out there. Yeah, maybe that's how you would kind of counteract it a little bit for you on your side. You would just need a couple more mods. Surprised seeing you making live streams. I met you from the Medieval Dynasty tutorial videos and gathered info from you in Savin's World, one of your first, and then you stopped live streaming. I remember Savin's World. I don't know if he's making videos still. At least when I was starting, I feel like I saw him around a bit. I feel like a lot of the Medieval Dynasty YouTubers that I was seeing when I was making videos don't make as many videos now. But I mean, you know how it goes. Life just happens. Or they go and play a different game. I mean, for the most part, I've pretty much done most of the tutorials I really wanted to do. I did talk about it a little bit yesterday. but I actually finished like 4 shorts. I'm not really like a shorts person, but there were a couple topics that I wanted to talk about or touch on that don't really fit a long video format, that fit a shorts format a little bit better. So I think sometime next week I'm going to be releasing those. What about like a privy? Initially this was like a fire, what were we saying? It was supposed to be like a makeshift grill thing, but it didn't really turn out how we wanted to. So you know what? Now it's the bathroom. I want a compost bin. Where's the compost bin? There we go. Right in front of the field. You've been studying YouTube and focused on long video content for evergreen kind, and live stream is more to create content for other platforms. It's just that Medieval Dynasty is extremely niche. You started to monetize 1 month ago, and seeing the numbers, you were like, guess I need to refocus now. Speaking of shorts, you're still waiting to see the LC ones? LC? Oh, Lethal Company. Oh. Disaster, you have all the footage. I'm just gonna put it out there. She's got the footage. I'm putting that one on her. People do like a hay bale in the corner. I really don't know what I'm going to put in this area right here. This might just be empty. Wish it was easier to find new streamers on YouTube live streaming. You were on your videos religiously for like 2 weeks and didn't even know you went live on here. Yeah, I don't know why they don't. There's not really like a great discoverability, I guess, when it comes from going from the YouTube videos to the live streams. Though it seems like randomly every once in a while it'll pop up for people. When I can, or at least when it makes the most sense. Sometimes I'll try and link live streams in like at the end or in the middle of my videos. Especially when we did that Anne run where we did like the first 2 years just playing as Anne. I made like a couple videos of that, but then just linked it to the live stream. And we got a lot of people who didn't really watch live streams from that, I think. Do everything in the back over here? I feel like we need like a secret chest or a bathtub, or a secret chest and a bathtub. We're never gonna be back here anyway. want it to be closer to the wall. There we go. I don't know. I'll think about what to put here. I have no idea what I'm gonna put here yet. And then maybe a bench. YouTube algorithm is strange that way. Literally, the more likes you get on stuff and more views, the more you show up. I mean, that's another thing too. I feel like if I wanted to kind of push that, I could be like cutting down a lot of my streams and just posting them as videos. Because then the videos get pushed out there in front of people's eyes a little bit more. But I also kind of like that we have like the chill, tight-knit community hanging out in the live streams, and then we have the videos for everybody who wants to either learn some things about Medieval Dynasty or just chill out, right? Did we check for all of the... I need to go check the campfires really quick. I don't know if we checked the campfires this season. We probably did, but I don't remember. And yeah, that's another reason why I'm gonna try doing like a couple shorts. Initially, I didn't want to do the shorts because they used to put the shorts in the video feed, which I was not a fan of. But I don't know when they changed that. It looks like we picked them up, actually. I don't see anybody here. It looks like they changed that.
How do you do?
So I was like, you know, let's make a couple shorts on some topics that we haven't really touched on yet. And then those can link to other videos. And I mean, that might bring other people in, but... once I get, I think, all of the tutorials done, at least for everything that we haven't talked about yet, I might do I might try something a little different. I've had a couple people ask me to do like a 100 days video for Medieval Dynasty. And I probably could have done it for this run, but I completely messed up, I think, my first 8-year footage, so it's kind of bad quality in terms of video, so I don't think we're gonna do that. Is the hunter guy here? Please, hunter guy.
Giddy up.
I see barrels.
Giddy up.
Nah, I see nobody. There's a couple more places I can check. Your channel is a niche fish keeping and breeding. It's like 10 years old and you have almost 3K subs. But it's not what you run it for anyways. I figured you did some stuff with fish. What type of fish do you keep, JMF? I assume if you're like maybe kept, I don't know if you still do. I don't really ever talk about it, but I have like 2 fish tanks. I got like a 55-gallon with a rainbow shark and some bleeding heart tetras. And I got a 20-gallon, had a beta in there for a while, but right now it's only neons and cherry barbs and coolie loaches. Oh, here's a camp. No people though. Maybe some tools. I'm seeing logs, stone axe, it's kind of bad. Oat beer, potion of strength, salted fish meat, stone knife. Maybe not the greatest haul. Ooh, hold up, hold up, hold up. What is this? Apple wine. Cabbage, coins. Salted meat. I think that's it. Maybe this. No, we checked that one. I mean, it's a little bit of loot. It's not really much, but I mean, I'll take it. Wait, did I get that? I don't know if I got that. No, we did. All right, we out of here. I mean, I think this is going to be the end of winter, so I'll probably just switch over to spring and go back to looking for people. Because since it'll be at the beginning of the season, then we can go check for the campfires. We can go check for the special villagers. We can see if any of the quests are worth doing. I highly doubt it, though. Yeah, there's a lot of nuances to video making, especially if you're going towards trying to make it catchy or get as many views as possible, like Alpheus is saying.
Giddy up.
South American and African cichlids. Marrying like cloudfish or nomos, as the kids call them. See, I was gonna say that's the one thing I haven't done. You mentioned clownfish. I don't think I've ever touched saltwater fish keeping before. That's one thing I've never decided, or I haven't decided to tackle yet. I've kind of stuck to tropical for most of my fish keeping. 20,000 in taxes. Jesus. It just keeps going up. Lubomira, please. Oh, here's a coverlet, but can you also take the tax money? Thank you.
See you around.
You just fish for trout in the creek in your town. When was it? Was it this summer? I think I went fishing for the first time in like, I don't know, 20, close to 25 years. Like last summer, and we caught a bunch of croakers and stuff. We were fishing in like brackish water. That was a lot of fun.
How is life treating you?
I'd be down to do some more fishing in the future. All right, starting with Piastovia, let's check this camp. And the search for Lubomir. Though the problem is if we find Lubomir, he's not marrying Blanca. It's too late for him. Henrik has already gotten eyes for Blanca at this point.
And water, and some firewood, and a roof over my head, of course.
But I mean, I'd still be down to have him in the village.
Quite demanding. How can I help you?
Hello.
How are you?
No go on these four, but I'll take them all. Now, if only you would eat a fish. Not my favorite type of food to eat. But I mean, I like keeping them. I'll eat it occasionally.
I consider upgrading my wagon. How are you?
And by occasionally, I mean like once a year. That was your first real job at 14. You worked as a cichlid breeder. Brutal. Still can't stand the smell of fish. Yeah, I've never done the breeding aspects of fish keeping, though I've tried, or I wanted to get into it. I really like the aquascaping of fish keeping, so I did a lot of like growing my own plants and like setting it up exactly how I wanted.
How are you?
Oh, it's you again. How do you do?
Aquascaping, village-scaping. I'm seeing a pattern, I'm pretty sure.
I need a knife.
You caught over 100 salmon when you were 11 years old? Damn, what the heck?
Hello.
I caught like maybe a dozen croakers. And they were teeny tiny fish. You have a 16 pond tiger oscar. He's 15 years old. Or 16 pound. I gotta look this up real quick. Oh, these guys. Okay, I've seen these guys before. I was like, I know I've heard that type of fish before. No, Oscars look legit.
How is life treating you?
And they seem like they have pretty crazy personalities. Like they'd be cool to have.
I'm pretty sure there was something about food in the job application.
I think that's the fish my friend said that like reminded them of like having a pet dog. Like how long is he then? He's got to be huge.
Viol. Let's go.
So no Lubomir this season. Though I'm seeing repeat names like Radagast.
Oh, it's you again. How do you do? Hello there.
How are you? How is life treating you?
Any good skills? 2 3s, 0 3s, 1 3, 2 3s. Like bad luck on village. Oh, here we go. Naslava. I take it back. 4 3s. The best one we found probably in a year. I think we'll keep her. But this does mean we need to build another house. Just so that she has a place to live. What's her name? So I don't kick her. Naslava. I don't think we have a house open for you, but we'll make one. We'll find one. Can she live with the bandit dude? I think we moved him in with somebody already. Though, I wonder if they're married, because she didn't have the greatest of skills. Vyaslav. Are you married to this lady? Ida? So if I remember correctly, Ida she has 3 3s. Oh yeah, I remember what it was. Honestly, this might be better because I don't know if with their age their like age discrepancy, it's gonna take them longer. So goodbye, Ida. Hello, Nislava. I think she's closer to Vyaslav's age anyway. Yeah, way closer. And we never gave Ida a job anyway. She was just somebody we added in. We could probably move her with one of the future, I guess, boys that grows up. So I won't kick her or anything. I'll still keep Ida. But I'm probably gonna find another house and put her in there. Yeah, it was a 15-year difference. And I think the max can be 20 for villagers. It's 10 for the player. But that means they're going to take a good while to have kids. And then it's going to take even longer for the second one. So might as well get them as close as possible. We'll find somebody's Ida's age. Hey, what's up, Orbit? Good to see you, Orbit. How you doing? We just found a villager with 4 3s, so I decided to hire her. But that means I gotta build a new house. Probably just like right here. I would prefer somebody with 5 or more, but I mean, it's been a while since we've seen somebody with 4 3s. I kind of don't want to pass it up. All right, where's she at? All right, you got your new home, Ida. I'll even insulate it for you. And fix your wall. And we'll leave it at that for now. I still don't know what we're gonna do with like the little neighborhoods of houses, how we're gonna decorate them. It might just be as simple as adding some things in the front or the side of their houses. Did I not move her in? What's going on? I guess I didn't. Oh, because I broke the wall, that's why. Hey, what's up, bear? What's up, 2 bears? It's awfully dangerous to have my village this close to 2 bears. And he's down. Oh, he coming. Oh, he's coming. Oh, he's fast. Not fast enough. See, now that my son's 18, if I actually die in game, it's not going to give me a restart screen. It's just going to kill my character and make me play as my son. So now I actually have to be careful. Death is finally lethal in this game. Just got home from work. Is she gonna be a cheese or wine producer, farmer, fish market person? We're talking the new lady, or we're talking Ida? The new lady. Let me go to her house really quick. We have too many villagers, and I tripped. All bad. We got 135 villagers right now. And 102 out of 140 buildings, so that's 38 buildings left that we can build. It would be crazy if we maxed out on buildings in this. So if you don't have a kid in this game, is it game over? Kind of. It really depends. So if you're playing on the Oxbow, if I die and I don't have like a kid above the age of 18, you just die and you can respawn. If your kid is already 18 and you die, you don't respawn anymore. You just... Actually, I might have the choice. Should I test it? Guys, we're gonna go kill ourselves really quick for science. Yeah, this is not gonna be like to officially change as our son, but I do want to see what kind of option it gives. Jay said we were gonna build towards Piastovia. Yeah, we're gonna build towards Piastovia. I haven't started that yet. We did build the little bus stop thingy though. We might need to add a bit more. Vizid, kill me. We have to test this. Why are you running from me? I know I'm scary. Come on. Come on. What are you guys doing? Usually they kind of just stay on you. He's just running in circles. I think the bear would have killed me faster at this point. Oh, we got a couple more. Did I save? Yeah, I saved. Blah. There you go. This is what happens when you die and you have a kid above 18. Your heir will carry on for you. Jay Walker died at the age of 39. And then you can customize him. Be like, ooh, I want him to have... This is exactly what my character looked like, so this is just how Jay Walker was initially. But if I wanted to like give him Henrik's hairstyle. Which hair did he have? He had like this hair. I'd just be like, all right. I'm Henrik now. And see, it still puts you in like the outfit and everything. But like, now I'm playing as Henrik. I'd be playing as him. I'd be 18 now if you look up here. If I go to my house, I'm living with Blanca. She's technically not my wife, though. We just live together. I assume Lubomir still lives here, yeah. Put the hat back on. Well, I'm gonna reload anyway. This was just for science to show you guys what happens when you die. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die naturally, damn it. Being one-tapped by some crossbowman randomly. Not even 40, and you canceled your life sub. For science, okay. I just had a vision that I got killed by wizards in the forest. Crazy dream. But yeah, it'll happen naturally eventually. Like I said, I'll probably be killing some bandits or something, or I'll fall off a cliff and I'll die. I won't be paying attention and my negligence will make me pay for sure. But this is what we did, Orbit. We added a little bit to this yard. We added some plants. We added a cart. We added this little compost bin. I just kind of put this privy there because it fit. The firewood disappeared because that's what it does. Nothing really in this corner. I might just leave it empty. It's kind of uneven, so you can't really build anything nice on here. We got some stuff in the back. Nope, the barbecue became the bathroom. We kind of fixed this fence. Yeah, so we did this over here. We got this in the back now. We do need to put some lighting over here though, because I think I ripped out the lighting. Kind of like the idea of putting that there. Maybe the second one like right here. Not so sure being shot with an arrow is a natural death. In the medieval era, it probably is. For the time period we live in, you never know. Would you really say walking into the forest and letting a bunch of buffalo just trample you to death is natural to you? I mean, maybe it's more natural, but kid, you're not even sitting correctly.
I have to go now. People say nothing is impossible.
Why are there sticks? Give me these sticks. Also, I kind of want to get rid of all the brush in here, so let's like put a road in. There we go. A lot better. I mean, aside from the fact that the kid's just sitting on thin air. This game made you realize how much you love medieval games. You've been playing this plus Manor Lords plus basically any settlement building game you can find lately. Yeah, I haven't picked up Manor Lords again lately. One that you might like, Susie, the one that I picked up recently is Crusader Kings. Crusader Kings came out with like an update last week, like a new DLC. I was playing it without any DLCs for like the last month or so, and I was obsessed. I'm still kind of obsessed. I was thinking just for fun, I might just do a Crusader Kings stream. Because it's still like in the medieval era of games. And I need an excuse to play it more. Jay is obsessed with Crusaders. The Crusader Kings, that is, at least. Maybe we'll do that for one stream next week, just for fun.
Let's go.
I'll do a Crusader King stream. Can you be a Crusader Queen too? Technically, I think. You can change the settings so that the world, because it's kind of like you're in like a medieval era and you have like this big map. and you like marry people off, and you can take land, and you can go through wars, and you can develop your countries and stuff. But yeah, you can change the settings too to like make it wonky, where it's like only women can gain nobility titles, or only like low-born people can gain nobility titles. You can like customize the game how you want to. It's not really a third-person type perspective or a first-person medieval game, but even so, it's still a lot of fun. You kind of make crazy stories as you're playing. Take me to Piastovia. We never checked for a couple special villagers. Specifically the one by the waterfall and the one by the lake. You love any game you can craft in, like in the forest. Honestly, me too, Demonic. Survival crafting games are just kind of my bread and butter. If it's in the medieval setting, that boosts it up probably like a good 20%, 10%. But I usually love most survival crafting games. I'm pretty sure I started with Ark when it came to survival crafting. And I mean, that's just basically dinosaurs. I see nobody around the waterfall today. This camp is still here, but it's empty. You bought Sons of the Forest on Steam, even though you don't got a PC yet. I played a little bit of Sons of the Forest. If you've ever played The Forest or the first one before, I think you'll like it.
Move on.
Oh, were you going to check the node again where you found the bandits? Yeah, I'm basically checking all of the nodes where I know people spawn. And if they spawn there, I'm gonna pick them up. If not, I mean, then we'll go back to not having special villagers. It's whatever. Come on now, you started with Minecraft. Get it right. I mean, if we're gonna go that far, then I did play the Minecraft beta when I was like 15. But I mean, if we're gonna say that, you might as well be like, all right, you play survival crafting games. I too grew up with Legos. What's the difference? It's pretty much the same thing if you think about it. And every time I think of Sons of the Forest, I just think of the golf cart and just flipping it over and over again. I could not keep that thing upright. Orbit says, I love survival crafting, but too many of them are knockoffs of each other these days. We need more unique ones with unique gameplay features. I can agree with that. There's definitely a lot that just feel samey. But I mean, on a special occasion, we'll get those gems. That's why I usually like to try them out when they come out. If there's a survival crafting game that's going to be like brand new popping out, I'll most likely try and stream it on the first day. Or at least the first week. Still nobody. The camp should spawn like right here. But still nobody. It was a Paletta. You're hyped for KCD too? Oh yeah, me too. February. Everybody's gonna be playing that game in February for sure. This might be a spawn too, but these could just be bandits. Yep, those are bandits. I'll kill him anyway. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna sit here for a second, guys. Hold on. I said it had to happen naturally. See, how does this make sense? I'm just riding my horse. He just taps me as I'm riding by. How are they so good? Lubomir is gonna be so upset. Who's gonna break it to her? Are we reloading since you haven't accomplished anything since your last relog? No. I said what I said and I meant it. I said if I died naturally, I would play as Henrik. So here we are. Remove the beard. Oh, I forgot what hair color we had. We had like brown. I think we had this one. He had like the nerdy bowl cut too. And I don't think he had the dual colored eyes, I'll be honest. Heterochromia. Also, was this his face? I don't think they have the exact face. I tempted fate. I didn't know was gonna happen. I was getting off my horse as we were talking. Can we change his hair? But it's the bowl cut. That's his hair. We gotta give him the bowl cut. What other options are there for hair? Let's be real. There are not a lot of hairstyles. Not that we have many options to change our characters, but we were going with long initially. This is like the Rasomir cut. We could do the Rasomir cut, but then, I mean, I just look like Rasomir. This is like my hair I had in Kingdom Come. This is the Sir J. Henry cut. It's dreadful. They're all dreadful. Come on, let's be real, guys. They're all dreadful. Big F's to my 39-year-old character Jaywalker for taking a arrow to the back of the head. Hey, Alpheus, thank you so much for the donation. We didn't see anything. It's true. But it happened, and we're gonna let it happen. I mean, I'd probably just do the yeah, I think I might go with this hairstyle. It's different. I'm not really feeling the facial hair. I mean, I like the facial hair on my last character. I just don't like I'm not gonna be able to change it later. So I gotta stick with what I want now. I know I don't like the bowl cut, but it just feels right. You know what I mean? It just feels right. Unless they had a barber. I wish they'd add a barber. Because then I wouldn't feel so bad. Think he needs some facial hair now that he's older. Would he have a whole beard though? Shaving it back then would be a pain. That is true. I've decided on the bowl cut. The bowl cut's happening whether anybody likes it or not. It's just too good. It's too bad. It's so bad it's good. No one will find your body. You will lay there rotting. No. Please. Not the bowl cut. No, we're doing the bowl cut. I'm sorry. I've spoken. What about this? What do we think about this? We can do the beard. I don't like the mustache. The goatee seems a little eh. I like the soul patch, but I wish I could get a little bit of a something. Give him a ginger beard. Yeah, I don't know about that. How much for no bowl cut? I mean, how often are we gonna see them without the hat? Like we're always wearing the hat. I'll give him a little bit more color in his hair. So I think Lubomira either had like light. I think she might have been blonde actually. How would Henrik look blonde? Not bad. Maybe like, I think I like this color. The mutton chops are hilarious. Yeah, I don't think I could take myself seriously running around with the mutton chops like this. Try the ponytail with the mustache. We can see how it looks. Dude, this guy's got a big forehead. Or maybe it's just with that hairstyle. He looks like he got a big forehead. Five head, yeah, pretty much. Hey, what's up, Goth? Also, what's up, Gator? Yeah, mine just died. So I'm playing as my son now. My son literally turned 18 and I got killed, so. And it wasn't scripted. We already did that earlier. I don't know, I think I like this. This is what we're going with. The stress of his father dying made him grow on like a full ass beard. In like one day. What about eye color? Well, that's kind of cool. Well, that's scary. The blue eyes look kind of cool. Jay, you just taught me and my boyfriend to play this game. Awesome. Glad I could help. Hopefully you don't get shot in the back of the head like I did like 10 minutes ago. That'd be terrible. I mean, should I keep the heterochromia? Nah, I don't think I'm gonna keep it. But I think I'm gonna do this. We're leaving him as is. What about moles? Freckles? I mean, it's nothing too visible. I'll do some. I could do some if we lower the intensity a little bit. Scars? Would Henrik be scarred? These are the scars he got when he went and avenged his father. Oh, this looks like a straight up bear. All right, Henrik, you got the bear claw. All right, we're done. This is who we're playing as. Mutton chops aren't serious, but the bowl cut is. It feels right, Paulie. It just feels right. All right, it's the night of my father's death. I just put on his hat. I did the ritual. I sacrificed a goose to the campfire. It's what he would want. Scars from the child attack. Oh my gosh, that one kid in Piastovia. Yo, I like this lighting. We need to do a camping stream, guys. Just hang out by the campfire. I have to think. I have to ponder now. You were struggling one week giving food for the village. We didn't know about the food storage. Yeah, the storage definitely helps a little bit. I remember when I played the first time and I was just like manually putting food and everything in people's like houses and everything. But once I figured out like the storage situation, it made things so much easier. Make a tomb for your father. Where? How? How and where? Right here. Stone fence. There he lies. We died, guys. It's official. We're dead. And we're not coming back. I'm watching this stream as I'm cooking 500 meat in the game. Godspeed, Gator. Godspeed. By the time you finish cooking that meat, I'll probably have my my next son, and I'll probably have died already. And then we'll have to put out a new graveyard. One day season challenge coming soon. I mean at this rate. We gotta leave a... This is my dad's legacy. Mom, why are you're in the single bed today? She is not having it. Well, you know what this means? I mean, me and Blanca aren't married. So I have to marry Blanca. We gotta do the whole flirting and stuff. Can I ask you something? Actually, never mind.
Goodbye.
I'm gonna get you a gift. It's so weird going to the opposite side of this house now. Lubomira, your father was the love of my life. He made me laugh, made me feel safe, feel alive. Now he's gone. and he might have taken one of my lungs with him because it feels bloody hard to breathe without him around. But let's not cry over him. He would have hated that. What he deserves is to be remembered with a smile. We'll smile together a lot then, Mother, because he will never be forgotten. Also, we can go visit his little gravestone in the back. But it's okay, Mom. I will wear the goose hat from now on. I am the village leader of Gustovia. Also, I need my stuff from this box. This is all mine. Hey, what's up, Green Street? Just started playing yesterday. You made it through your first year. You are overwhelmed. Understandable. I think 6 villagers might be too many people. I would say as long as you make sure you got food in the food storage, as long as you got food and water in the food storage, as long as you have firewood in the resource storage, you should be good. The only things you're gonna need are these 2 buildings. So make sure you got buckets and start filling up water. Make sure you got wood so you can make some firewood. If you want to do hunting on your own, you could. But if you want your villagers to automate hunting for you, you would get like a hunting lodge. Will Lubomira remarry? I mean, how old is she? Lubomira. 45. She has 5 years. She could have a kid in the next 5 years. If she doesn't have a kid, then there's no way. If we want to remarry her, we could, but I don't think we'll be able to find anybody around her age. Unless we found like a 40-year-old dude. Oh no! No, 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 no. Oh no. I didn't even think about this. Since I swapped to my son, all my skills got gutted because I'm not playing as my character anymore. Oh no. Is there anything I can't build anymore? All right, we can still build. We can build all this. We have not lost any production. I mean, actually, we wouldn't be able to because that would be under tech points anyway. All right, we're safe. I freaked out for nothing. But still, we got to redo our skills. You can't figure out how to sign people to farms. You want help with that? You need the farm shed right here. So we got farms over here. So we got like a wheat field. We got regular fields. This one has cabbage in it at the moment, beetroot. If you want them to work, you need to have a farm shed like this. You go to there. You can assign people right here and add them. So like, let's say I want to add Ida to the farm shed. She'll be here. And then you're going to need tools like hose, a bag, and seeds. You'll need a sickle depending on the type of plant. You planted for the first time, you were confused on fertilize. I could do like a single plot to give you an example. Because all you need to do is you have a plot, you get your hoe, you hoe it up. You need to get fertilizer. I don't know if I have any on me. I got 1,200 fertilizer, so you can make fertilizer by getting manure from either pigs or getting rot from destroying berries. So you need a barn for that, and then you can just throw the fertilizer on, and then you plow it again, and then you choose what seeds you want to throw on here. So I would throw like, we're in the spring, so we would do like flax, probably. And you just throw it down. You made the fertilizer station waste a ton of food on rot. That didn't work. I'm missing 12 tools. Oh yeah, I have some production problems going on. I wonder if this has to do with me dying. But no, it looks like I can respec all my skill points that I have, but now I have the skill points that my son had. So my skills are now... Where's Henrik's skills? We got way too many villagers. Henrik, huh? I mean, I guess we can just look at it like this. 7 extraction, 4 hunting, 5 farming, 5 diplomacy, 5 survival, 9 production. Not bad for production, but still. We do need to swap our fields over because it is the middle of spring. You're right, Kimberly. We need to manage our fields and change our rotation fields over to flax. So flax, flax, and flax. So now, since I changed all my fields over, that's another thing you need to know. By the way, Green Street, if you didn't realize, you go to your management and you go to crops. Once you have your field set, go to this button up here and change the plant type. So like, since we're in the spring, I put a flax down. The villagers that are in the farm shed are gonna look around and be like, all right, what needs to be planted? What needs to be fertilized? And they're just gonna go and do it. I think the reason they're not doing it right now is either they're probably just waiting on something. There's one person working on this field and they're plowing. They'll probably come out here eventually. Yeah, here they come. We got people walking. So now we have somebody dropping seeds. And this person's also going to be putting seeds down. You could marry her. You could marry Lubomir to Lubomir. That would be funny. If I find Lubomir, maybe I will. There's nobody else I could think that would be better. Hey, what's up, William? How you doing, man? You just missed it, dude. I died. My character is dead. I'm playing as Henrik. Things went south really quick. Easiest way to get fertilizer, though, like, obviously you get the barn. Excuse me, Goddard. And then you can make fertilizer using either manure or rot. If you make a lot of rot by, like, just dropping, like, a couple hundred berries on the ground, you can get a little bit of fertilizer. The easiest way, though, is going to be getting pigs. I'm gathering, like, 332 manure a day. So we can make, hypothetically, what, 150? 150 fertilizer a day just with the manure we're getting. My villager is a high level skill though, so that's probably the reason why he's able to. I think early on you may be able to get like, oh, I can't even insulate. All right, we gotta redo our skills. I didn't realize my character dying was gonna put a stick in everything. All right, so let's take... I'm gonna take this lower durability loss on axes. Take Master Destruction. I don't really mind very much. I'm not worrying about carry weight anymore, so I'm not even gonna take that skill, I think. Lower stamina consumption during excavation activities. Woodcutter's Trance, yes. Miner's Trance, yes. Gonna go back and watch that. 2 seconds, I'll be back to live soon. Yeah, you may want to check that out. 50% chance to get additional resources from deposits. I have too many resources as it is right now. Steady your hand with ranged weapons? Yes, please. Tracker? Yes. Predator? We also want... No, we don't. Careful Hunter? It's not bad. We want a max hunt trapping limit. So we want 3 in Trapping Master. And maybe Lock and Load for faster aiming speed. For our farming skills, let's take probably lower durability from farming tools. We need Village Whistleblower so we can call our horse. Lower the stamina consumption in our horse. Increase their speed. We need to replace a producer in Henrik's Tavern. I didn't even think, yeah, we do. You're right. That's another thing that needs to be changed. That's probably why we have everything breaking. It's probably a big part of it. Carrot and stick, nah. We'll take Skilled Rider. Diplomacy. There's only one skill we need. There's only one skill you ever need. And that's Barter. 3 points in Barter off the bat. Inspiring Speech. 5% faster production by NPCs. I say we take it. Honestly, let's put all our points in Inspiring Speech. Hey, what's up, Bacon? There are 2 certainties in life. A new Sir J. Walker stream and taxes. What's up, man? What's up? What happened? You seem to be sniped by the clouds. I literally was running past bandits. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get off my horse and fight them. As I'm getting off my horse, I got headshot and I died. Like it was just that quick. We didn't really have much of a chance. It just ended. Survival skills. I'm pretty sure my... Probably insensitive. Survival sense, obviously. Lower loss in food and water. Maybe I should take HP so I don't get headshot so much. Or take less damage received. That might also help us. Maybe 20% less damage received and 20% more health. That might give us a good chance of not being shot. And then production, I mean, let's take 1 in crafting knowledge. Let's take handyman. Let's take... one in crafting expert. do builder's trance. Lower loss of hammer durability. And maybe stamina consumption in building. And then we'll put points in builder. And then last point. I mean, these are just crafting speed and these are XPs. We barely need XP. We're almost at max. And I mean, you all know how I feel about knowledge skills. They're not very fun. But I mean, crafting speed's not bad. I would say just 15% in something else. Why are people so good at shit? How do I make some of my villagers leave? I'm stoked if they are a 3 skill. I mean, they level over time. This save's been going on for 22 years, to be fair. So, like, they've had time to level their skills. Hunters, I feel like, are the slowest levelers, though. If you're trying to level a hunter, like, look at my hunters. These guys have always been in the hunting lodge, like, since basically day 1. And they only have a 7 in hunting. But I mean, if you want to level your villagers fast, I think gather sticks or logs in a woodshed probably will help you. Probably sticks levels faster. Because Lupamir had got to level 10 really quickly. Have people gather water in for a water carrier. If you want to level farming really quickly, I would put them in the pigsty. You probably don't have an apiary yet. That's the fastest way to level, but that's a high level building. Else I'd either say the barn or the farm shed. Diplomacy, you can only put them in the market stall. Production, the best thing to level, I've heard. I haven't tested this, but apparently water skins in the sewing hut level you really quickly for production. At max level, the tavern's going to be the best. But honestly, I found just placing them wherever works fine. Like, if you need somebody making buckets in the workshop, put somebody in the workshop. If you need food, put them in the kitchen. If you need tools, put them in the smithy. But yeah, if you checked it with inspect mode, when you're like picking up villagers, like you can use inspect mode and look and see what their skills are. If they have a 3, that's kind of what you're shooting for. So like, this guy has a 10 in production, so I'm gonna keep him here. His hunting skill is 1, so he definitely would not be a good hunter. And also their happiness is kind of tied to like the job and their skill. So like, if they have a really good skill in that job, they're happier working in that job. So I think this guy would lose like 19% happiness if I moved him to a hunter, because he has 10 levels in production versus 1 in hunting. He's gonna lose 9 times 2, so 18% in mood. Can you make specific ones leave? Go to management, click on a villager, and then there's a remove button right here. The kids in your village are pissing you off. You're trying to make your house beautiful. Please stop pushing me. They're just too bored. Yeah, ever since my character died, it seems like all my buildings broke along with it, so we gotta fix this. Oats. I might just go buy oats. Cowshed is damaged. All right, we need to fix buildings first. All right, buildings are fixed. Resource stall. We are out of bronze bars. That's okay. We'll just turn those off. Production wise, I assume this is where a lot of the things are broken. Yeah. Henrik's Tavern no longer has a worker. So we need to get a new person for Henrik's Tavern. Stanislava, you don't have a job and you're a producer. So get in there. I'll probably fix most of the problems. All right, that fixed 7 of them. Are you certain this lad's your legitimate son? Maybe Lubomir was having an affair with Lubomir. I haven't seen Lubomir anywhere. Impossible. Though something like that 100% happened in my Crusader Kings run. Like, my heir was not even my kid. My wife just got away with sleeping with somebody else. And I never caught it. So it was like, oh. Now they're the king. And surprise, they're not related to you. I was like, how did this happen? Do we have any new... We probably have some new apprentices. See, this is why I gotta try Crusader Kings. It'll all make sense if I play a Crusader King stream one day. I think I'm gonna do it next weekend. We're gonna do one day of Crusader Kings so I can just show it off. I got 2 apprentices though. Smislava and Bogavala. Smee is a farmer. So Smee needs to be an apprentice, probably at the barn. Actually, better yet, can we apprentice her at the apiary? Nope, apiary is full. All right, you're going in the barn then. Usurped? Literally, I did. I got usurped. How dare he? Bogavala, she's good at kind of everything, or rather, she's average at everything. Hunting, farming, diplomacy, or survival. I feel like we're gonna need more diplomacy people. Like, we're gonna need people for farming as well, but we need more people for stalls. Like, I need to get more stall workers. So you've been chosen. You are officially a stall worker. Actually, nah. Because I could level her skills way faster in diplomacy after the fact. But I kind of want to have her skills level quickly. So I'm going to have her actually apprentice in Henrik's Tavern. Even though it's technically not Henrik's anymore. Naslava also needs a job. She has terrible farming. So she's probably going to be a producer. Meaning she's probably also going to go in Henrik's Tavern. Level up. Siegfrieda, you're a farmer, though. I'm going to put her in the... I'm actually going to put her in the farm shed. I'm going to pull one of the good farmers out of the farm shed. This guy should probably be in the barn. We're getting to the point that our farm shed workers are almost maxed too. Oh, these are like 5s and 3s. All right, so maybe not everybody. You have some news? Break it to me, JMF. Rip off the band-aid. You think you've seen something like that? Someone's wife just kept having illegitimate sons with the player. He had no kids biologically. His children were all about 5 legitimate ones. I wonder if his wife had like the lustful trait. I mean, I believe that. All right, let's go, Bojack. This is my dad's horse. Maybe my horse outlived me. This is tragic. Bojack, I'm retiring you. It's what father would have wanted. Enjoy your retirement. I'm taking my stuff, though. I'm gonna put it on Phil. Phil is my new horse. And it looks like I have 2 full... I guess I'll sell the mare that's unnamed. But I'm gonna keep Donkey, Bojack, and Phil. And then as for the donkeys in the donkey shelter, I'm gonna sell... Looks like both donkeys. Actually, do I want to keep one in case Jack dies? I might keep one just in case. Let's go, Phil. You're our new ride. I kind of like your color combination. You have a 2-year contract in South Africa, and that's your last contract. You're gonna be retiring at the end of that. Oh snap! Congrats, man. Yeah, I think I got the gist of it. Thanks for streaming. I'm gonna go study now. Happy National Coffee Day. Coffee Day? Is it actually Coffee Day? What sounds good, Julian? We'll see you around, buddy. I think it was because him and his wife were completely different cultures, and that lust part you mentioned rings a bell. Yeah, I'm pretty sure with Lustful, there's a chance that that's just gonna happen. I'm not like a professional Crusader Kings player. I probably have 100 hours in it. There's people with thousands that make tutorials and stuff, so I'm definitely not well versed in it compared to others, but I've seen a thing or two still in 100 hours. Barn damage, no resources. I'm gonna buy oats, and that's gonna solve one problem. So oats and oat grain. Probably just the oats, actually. Farm sheds are damaged. That's okay. We'll fix those later. Those will get fixed. The sewing hut is missing linen thread. Probably because I'm holding the flax. Or am I holding the thread? Yeah, I have like 100 thread on me. So I'll get him thread, but I'll also make you some thread. Because why not? and I'll buy some. So that's another problem solved. Next would be the taverns are missing berries, cherry juice. This tavern has 2 people in it and they're not working. Let's at least have you make some juices. You can't make berry juice. You can at least make plum juice. And we might have resources for mead. And then Henrik's Tavern is missing berry juice. That's also fine. We'll turn that down. All right, most of the problems are gone now. You had a Crusader Kings issue where your daughter and son were hooking up. Had a whole line of inbreds. It was tough. I did have this weird thing happen one time. I think it was in my like, I basically took like Iceland, and like I was working on like making the Empire, Britannia and whatever. And like in the midst of taking Britannia, I had like a pop-up come up where it was like, you've been seeing how your brother's been walking around you lately. And you're having trouble controlling yourself. And it's like, wait. Literally got an encounter that was potentially like allowing me to become lovers with my brother. And I was like, yo, what's going on? I was like, we were both like 60 too. Like we were like we were like getting up there, and it was crazy. Crusader Kings is fun. I love Crusader Kings. All the crazy shit I could hear on joining today's stream. Hey, what's up, Salulu? Yeah, now that we're talking about it, I'm gonna have to do a Crusader King stream. It's just, I've been playing it too much on my free time. What's still breaking? Okay, they needed oats, linen thread. So let's go make the linen thread. And then we'll give them the oats, and they'll both be working. And then most of the problems will be fine, I think.
I need to drink something.
All right, we'll drink something soon too. Sup, my dude? Passed the fuck out listening to the stream yesterday. All good, man. Glad to see you again. How you been? You'll be retired by the time you're 58. You're 55 right now. Looking forward to sitting on your ass for a year or two and seeing what's next. You haven't really planned anything, so no point. I mean, being able to just relax and chill after all the contracting, because I know you've been going places, JMF. So I mean, I think it's well deserved. Seems like you travel a lot. Excuse me, Unimir. I have to thresh the flax. 3 times better than spended creating content. I mean, sometimes I should probably be doing YouTube stuff, and then I'm just like, oh, but this Crusader Kings game sounds really fun to play right now. Like I said, content wise, I know I haven't put out a video for like 2 weeks. I'll be putting out some shorts, probably spreading them out most of this week. I don't know if I'll do any more than the ones that I've done. I think I've done 4. I might try another 4 because they aren't super hard to get done. Obviously, they're short. but I'd kind of rather focus doing video content if, you know, people prefer the videos. I gotta put some of this stuff away. Did I give them all the linen? Nope. All right, we'll give them the linen. We'll give them the oats, the flax stalks. My resource storage is full. All right, so let's take out half the clay, half the planks, all the logs. There you go. Now I'm going to drop a couple log stacks. $45 fish tart. Why do I have that in hand? It's gonna go bad if I keep it. Actually, let me eat one first. Eat the fish tart. Also bathe and drink. I'm dying of dehydration. Been far too long in this game trying to figure out why fences are so garbage, but other than that, you're doing great. Yeah, you gotta, it's a love-hate relationship with the fences in this game for me. It's like they can look so good, but sometimes the effort you gotta put in to make them look good. Throw all the meat in here. Onions. Salted meat. Probably potions too. Been thinking the same. I do love playing, but maybe I'll play and stream. Might bring more people to the channel. I think it's like a different set of people. I don't think like some people like to watch streams. Some people like to watch videos. There's a middle ground of people too, obviously. I like making videos. Technically, I started with streaming though, so I do enjoy streaming a bit. I wouldn't say more, because I also like grew up and did like video editing and stuff. So it really depends what I'm feeling at the time. Let's take all this iron, or at least most of it. Small stack of logs. Make some tools.
Hail, friend.
Nine times out of 10 when you watch a stream, it's because you've seen the creator put videos out on the game before. It was informational, and the creator didn't sound like a hyped up 10-year-old. Production level. Hello, let's go. Is that our 10th level in production? Well, at least we got our production maxed. Can I just kill the king? What happens if I do? You can't kill the king, I guess. I mean, you can't like actively kill the king, but you can do things that get the king killed. If you're playing on the oxbow, you can't get the king killed. I've had the same king for 22 years and he has not died. If you want to play, if you're playing on the valley map, you can pick up herald quests or the king's challenge quests and then just don't complete them. And if you don't complete them and you let them fail, assuming they haven't changed anything, he has a higher chance of dying and a new one replacing him. Let's make like some pickaxes. We're gonna make a mix of tools today.
What are you rebelling against, the idiot?
And maybe shovels. And I don't know how we're doing on shearing scissors. I think we're making enough shearing scissors to last us, so we'll probably just do a small stack of iron knives as well. Feel older than I look. Everything hurts already. I need a few years to recover. I mean, if you have the means to retire now, dude, I would say, you know, go for it. From what I hear, you be working pretty hard out there, so I think you deserve it, man. Throw the hose in here. Just trying to get all these management pop-ups from showing up constantly. I think that'll be the last one. I got 2 more points though for production. I would say we'll take crafting expert. Actually, no. Let's do sewing expert twice. Or no, we're gonna do one of each. Crafting, sewing, and cooking, because you get 10%. Wait, what? So sewing expert goes from 10 to 15 to, I assume, 25. Cooking goes from 10 to 20 to 25. I wonder why it's not the exact same. Why does cooking have 5% more cooking speed than, I guess, the crafting speeds of things? Now, I enjoy playing new games when they come out, just to, I mean, spice things up and do things a little bit differently. I've always tried to make a note of it that even though the majority of the videos I do on here are Medieval Dynasty, that we do other things every once in a while. So like when new games come out, I usually like to try and play those. If there are any medieval games that catch my attention, I like to try those. I think Kingdom Come Deliverance is probably the most recent example. And then before that, probably Bellwright. I would say a big portion of our chatters came from Bellwright.
Let's go.
And we still play from time to time, but just not as much as we used to. I'm gonna check 2 or 3 places for special villagers. We're gonna check by the fishing hut. We're gonna check by the ruins way up north. Maybe somewhere else as well. Those are the only 2 places I can think of at the moment. That's a cool little creek. Where are we? Okay, we're running the completely wrong direction. I was like, this doesn't look familiar. I definitely don't come over here that much. It is super foggy. I can't see anything. I think your type of games really matters, to be honest. You play a lot of campaign style games, so there's no point watching someone else play unless I don't know what I'm getting. If I don't know if I'm getting it yet. Yeah, we get a lot of people like that, just like checking out the game to see if it's even worth playing. We had that a lot with Bellwright, and we get that a lot with Medieval Dynasty too. So I think a good portion of the people that come and visit the Medieval Dynasty streams are people that have seen some of my videos already. But on the occasion, we get like fresh faces that like know absolutely nothing about Medieval Dynasty, you know? Like Project Castaway was a lot of fun to play that one day. Though I'm absolutely horrified of any games that make me go in the ocean. I don't know if you'd believe it watching it, but I was horrified crossing the water on that raft. Oh my gosh. Oh, right there. That's where we're going towards. You tried Bow, right? Hoping it was more like Medieval Dynasty, but you didn't fall in love with it like you did with Medieval Dynasty. Yeah, it's a bit of a different game. It's a little bit less relaxing and slower paced and a bit more, okay, that is not the right guy. None of you have bows, right? None of you are gonna shoot me in the head like you did my father. This time it's personal. Oh, snap. All right, it's not personal. I was kidding. Wait, the pigs fight the bandits? I've never seen this before. They're just running around in circles fighting each other. You can lure the wolves to the bandits. It's so funny. I've never done it or tried it before because I've never been in that position. But this is pretty funny. Oh, he does have a bow? All right, I'm putting you down. The guy with the bow, he's gotta go. Oh, that was close. Oh, horse. Dude, he's so good. I hate to use my my horse as a a protective wall. Dude, how many arrows do you take? Oh my gosh, I shot Phil. Phil, you're gonna die. Oh my gosh, he killed Phil. Guys, I'm not meant for combat in this game. He was so young. Phil, I'm gonna need that saddle back. I'm sorry. How are the fights going? You got a first person to crossbow shots. You're just never gonna get a good shot. Or I'm just bad. I died and I lost the skills that my old character had until they stopped moving. Now we need to make a gravestone for Phil. Also, I mean, you know, the village has got to eat. It would be even worse if we let his body go to waste. Phil, no. This is why it's dangerous to go out into the wilderness. I don't know how much HP they have, but they are too strong. That's what I'm saying. The fact that I got shot in the back of the head with one arrow and died, meanwhile that guy's naked and took 4 shots and then still killed my horse is crazy to me. partially why I think they really need to rework some combat stuff in this game, because I mean it's there, but it is not balanced. At least it wasn't your father's source. That is true. Bojack still lives. It was Phil. But I still feel bad. I was about to ask if mounts can be revived, but I got my answer. Yeah. You can skin them. But Phil will just have to be alive in our hearts for now. Do I feel bad? A little bit. Feeling a little bad. So much death in one day. What happened this stream? You know, we've never had a horse die. We never had my character die. And now I hear combat music and I'm paranoid. Oh, hell no. Oh, no. All right, we need a weapon. Do I have any of my potions on me? Or an axe? I came unprepared, didn't I? What are we doing, guys? It's okay, I can't die because I don't have a kid, so I just can't die. It's impossible, apparently. Where is he? All right, he's gone. I'm the bad luck charm, I told you. Nah. If that was the case, we probably would have died years ago. In Sengoku Dynasty, the combat is much better. You believe in the new update, they'll make it better? I really hope so. Because as soon as I heard that they redid the combat in Sengoku, I was like, how is Sengoku getting the combat update before Medieval Dynasty is? But usually I feel like, not like I said, it's not confirmed, but I usually feel like Sengoku Dynasty is like the tester for systems and functions before they come to Medieval Dynasty.
How is life treating you?
Like the multiplayer system in Sengoku Dynasty is the same exact one in Medieval Dynasty. And Sengoku had it first. So, not confirmed, but I still think they may share like code or ideas from time to time. Title, cursed stream. Maybe cursed. Slightly cursed stream. I'm pretty sure my stream yesterday was called I Survived 21 Years. I can't say I've survived 21 years anymore if I just died. Oh well. Oh well, we'll just go sleep. Blanca,
How can I help you?
take this ring. Is that jade? That's some really good quality. How do you like this land? It's fine for a stop on my journey. At least I was born for greatness, you know? I believe it, Blanca. You were definitely born for greatness. Tell me of your birthplace. It's the best, most fabulous kingdom in the whole continent. Everybody's rich and gorgeous. And yeah, you probably haven't heard of it because it's very secret. And a dragon. Yes, a dragon. It's guarding the entrance through the magic waterfall. What are you talking about, Blanca? Give me some advice. Do you ever find yourself standing in the way of success? Do yourself a favor and move, or I'll move you myself. All right, kind of rude.
See you soon.
Working on it. We're working on it. It's my first stream I've watched of yours, and all this happened. I feel like a bad omen. It was only natural. It was bound to happen one day. We mentioned it yesterday that we could die. We tested it today, and then it also just happened today. But we do have the donkey. Jack is still surviving. We got Horse. That's the name of the donkey. We got Bojack. And we got our horse named Donkey. So we're saddling you up, Donkey. I won't let them do to you what they did to Phil. Never again. Fingers crossed. All right, horse number 3 today. Let's go. Horse number 3. What could possibly go wrong? She's been smoking her poppies a bit too much and having lavish dreams. 100%. But I'm enabling her. We have the poppy field right next to the house. I'm part of the problem. How dare you, Lumberjack Dynasty's peak gaming. I've always wanted to try Lumberjack Dynasty just to say that I've tried it. I need to do like a week or a month where I just try all of the Dynasty games. Give each one a good college try. I legit want to play Sengoku Dynasty, and I want to try Wild West since Wild West got updated. But they're doing like a Vampire Dynasty game right now. At least they're working on it. That one sounds like it'd be kind of interesting.
How can I help?
Only 3 amateur numbers. All right, let's get our 4th horse killed, guys. Or rather, let's get rid of this 3rd horse and get a 4th one. Blanca looks like your mom. That's weird. You know, I didn't think about it, but now that you mention it, Blanca and Lubomira do look very similar. I mean, let's be real though. Most NPCs in this game look the same. This game has a same face syndrome problem. All right, calm down. Calm down, Wolf. I gotta check one more spot for a villager. Need to try Wild West to see what it's like now that they updated. I never tried it before they updated, so it's gonna be completely fresh for me when I try it out. Call it Gaming Dynasty. We'll have a Dynasty month. Dynasty December. Have you played Enshrouded? I bought Enshrouded, but I never played it. Why did I never play it? It's a good question, honestly. I think it was out around the time that Bellwright was out, and I didn't realize I'd get as obsessed with Bellwright as I did. But I do have it. I do have it. You have a strange things for vampires, JMF? I love vampires, to be honest. When I used to do a lot of like Dungeons and Dragons games, I'd usually always have some theme of vampires, or we'd at least touch on vampires or like undead in general. There's like a bad guy in Dungeons and Dragons named like Count Strahd von Zarovich, and he's basically just Dracula, but I don't know, I eat that stuff up every time. All right, a little too far north.
Let's go.
Never got the vampire thing. For me, it's the gothic horror aesthetic. It's not necessarily vampires specifically, but so much so like the aesthetic of gothic horror. So it's not just vampires, it'd be like vampires, zombies, werewolves. Gigantic castles in like dark overcasty like tones. Yeah, it's not so much the vampire specifically for me as it is gothic horror. I took like a gothic horror class over the summer in college, like long ago, and we just had to like read a bunch of different gothic horror stuff. And I think that's what started it for me. I think I'd like it. You can do kick-ass decor and bring NPCs. Lots of decor, but lots of exploring and questing and survival. I heard the combat in that game is closer to like Souls-like games, right? So I probably would like it. And I did watch, I think Rose built a house in Enshrouded. So I got to see a little bit of what like the gameplay was like, or at least the building. And yeah, you can get some pretty good builds. You love D&D? You're a DM actually? You run 3 games during the week. That's a lot of games. I used to play a lot more. I used to do weekly. I think at one point we probably did 2 games a week at the most. But recently we've cut back a bit. I think since the pandemic, like pre-pandemic we were playing so much, but post-pandemic we kind of slowed down, and I crashed into a tree again. I can't read chat and ride my horse. It's just impossible. Not Twilight vampires. Gotta be the Castlevania style or Anne Rice style. Yes, I agree with you 100%. Speaking of Castlevania, the first Netflix Castlevania series, that's like peak vampires for me. That show was great. Oh yeah, I didn't see any people, so no villagers today. No special villagers, at least. Send me to Skowkie. Let's go to Skowkie. Hey, what's up, Sharon? You could come to Scotland. We have gloomy castles galore. See, if I go to... I feel like that'd be the first thing I'd do if I go to Europe. I would go hit up, like, every single castle. Like, any castle I could find, I'm going there. I want to go to that, like, medieval Renaissance place that Scanix mentioned that one time. Where it looks like it just drops you basically into like Kingdom Come or medieval Dynasty. But now we're basically we kind of got some things. We were initially working on our village earlier, Sharon, but then I died. I'm playing as Henrik now. So we kind of had to fix everything and get things back to normal again. Because all of our production stuff broke, we had to reset all of our skills because we were playing a new character. We got to marry Blanca now because we never actually got them married before I passed away. And Lubomir is by herself now, so you know. That's how things are going right now. Do I have the witch? I don't think so. You miss D&D so much, can't find a good DM in your area. I feel like that's always the hardest part. It's finding not necessarily just a DM, but like a DM that you can vibe with. That plays how you like to play. Because not all DMs are created equal. I was like my group DM, so that's all I ever really did. I probably played in 1 or 2 games over the course of like 10 years. Oh, you know, I know what we were working on. I remember now. DMing isn't super tough for you, but you think that's because you like writing anyway, so you're constantly working on things. I can see that being a big part of it. Especially when I used to DM, I used to have like a notepad and I would just like write anything and everything I wanted to add into the game. And like, I was very like list heavy with all of my stuff. So I would just write things in bullet points. So I don't know how we're going to set it up right now, but I kind of think we're going to put a bridge here. I think the bridge going to the other area, or at least we're going to have a bridge going to the other area, is going to be put here. Because this is where, I guess, the fishing place and where the new cows would go. Somebody just build this. Come to Romania, visit Vlad Tepes Castle. I would totally do that. If the opportunity ever arises where I get to go, most definitely. You found her in the fishing hut that usually has bandits. Yeah, that's where I just went recently, and I got my horse killed, so she wasn't there, unfortunately. Gotta say, finding decent players is also a freaking killer. When I first started playing, we used to do like, it was just me and 2 other guys, and we did like duo games essentially. But then I randomly like met up with some people that I went to high school with, even though we weren't like in the same grade or anything. It was kind of just, we both went to the same school and we were nerds, so we were friends of friends, and I made like a Facebook post back then, and I found like the perfect set of people for a long time. So I think I took that for granted early on, because like my first group was amazing. Yeah, it's easy to find people are interested, but not necessarily like the people that mesh with you. I think the logs were all I needed. Husband's our DM and you're sitting with him, one of your D and D group members as you speak. Oh, really? That's cool. Working on builds for your next campaign, and his friend Chris is designing minis in Hero Forge. Oh, okay. I remember Hero Forge. I think I have maybe like one or two where I've ordered a couple minis from Hero Forge. So they probably have way more things and additions on Hero Forge since I last used it. You're in the process of world building for a West Marches style game. Okay. I remember watching a West Marches game a long ago, back when I used to watch. There used to be a YouTube channel called Roleplay. They were kind of like the precursor to, what are those people called? Critical Role? They're like the precursor to Critical Role. I need a gate. Just like a basic gate like this. Probably end it right here. And then what we're gonna do is have log fence, just connecting this wall to the gateway. And then we'll do the same thing on this side. Try and line it up exactly how I want it. Nope, I messed that up. Matt Mersh is a beast. I'd love to sit in on one of his sessions. That would be pretty crazy. I never watched too much of Critical Role, I would say. But I really love like the cast that they have. Like I was a huge fan of like Liam O'Brien and Laura Bailey because they were like big voice actors in World of Warcraft. Even Matt, to be fair, he was also a voice actor for the game. Yeah, maybe we'll just do like a diagonal thing like this. Maybe that'll look better. I kind of like that. Bicoline, is that how you say that right? Bicoline? Bicoline? I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. I went to look it up. It's like a giant LARPing event. Okay, okay. I never did like LARPing, but I was a part of the SCA when I was in high school, like when I was a teenager, preteen. I don't know if anybody knows what SCA is though in the chat. That's probably how I got put on to all of this stuff in the first place. How should we set the road up? Thinking something like this. And then we just put tables and chairs anywhere we can fit them. Let's get like tables. Probably not a great day to be eating outdoors while it's raining, but put a couple set of tables with chairs. All right, good start. Good start. We're gonna decorate the tables up eventually too, but for now, let's just at least place them. I feel like a campfire right here could be kind of cool. We could put more tables here, but I feel like a camping area, a chill spot, someone may call it. Love to pick Mercer's brain as a DM and a writer. You like the new anime they made based off of the campaigns? I heard about that. I never watched it. I didn't know if I would get the same feel of it if I didn't watch the D&D show. So I was like, maybe I should watch that first before I watch the animation. I need linen fabric, just a small amount. And then I also needed rocks and firewood. Where's the firewood? Hello? No firewood? That's not good. I just noticed there's 49. I just noticed everybody's out of firewood. I don't know why I didn't notice that pop up right like until now. But yeah, everybody's ran out of firewood. So that means there must be a fine line because I changed my firewood production last stream. And I didn't think I changed it a lot. At least enough that it would start breaking things. Though maybe taking somebody out of the woodshed was the problem. Do I have room for anybody? Anybody that's not working? Nope. All right, Lubomira, you're our sole source of firewood. We can cut back on planks. And honestly, sticks. I think I should keep around like 40. Because I think I had it at 45 before. We'll see how that does. The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon starts part 2 tomorrow in the UK. Do you guys watch that? You watched part 1, it's pretty good in your opinion. It's funny that you mentioned that. I recently, I'd say recently, meaning in like the last year, me and my friends rewatched the entire series. Because initially I'd watched up to like season 5 and then I was like, this sucks. And I just gave up. But then recently I was like, I saw the Daryl Dixon show popped up and I was like, maybe I should try doing it again. And We're actually in the last season right now. So I'll probably watch that show in the future. Create a generation of super babies, adults isolated until they have at least 3 skills at 10, and then babies born with all 6s. Those are some superhumans. Yeah, at least you're gonna have like the greatest skills in the entire village. Absolutely, you never seen Walking Dead? Think the zombie genre should have died a decade ago. They I think Walking Dead fell off pretty hard like halfway through the series. But I mean,
My way. Good luck.
zombies, zombie shows, zombie games, it's just like junk food to me. Like I could take any of it. I've seen a couple of Matt Colville's videos too. I feel like when I was getting into D&D, at least, there weren't a lot of amount of videos or people making videos on it, aside from like role play. Just don't like zombie related films or TV in general. That's fair. It's like vampires misses you entirely. By the way, unlock the barn first. That'll let you place people into farming, you think. So the barn doesn't have people work on the farms, but you can like, in the barn, that's how you're gonna make. Let's pull it up. Barn. Here we go. The barn's just gonna be able to make you, or allow you to make like flour, fertilizers, grains, and stuff. So I'd like to use it at least so I have a little bit of animal feed if we need to feed your animals. When you start bringing in, let's say like flax or oats, they'll thresh all of it for you. Same with the manure. If you have a lot of manure, they'll make it into fertilizer. If you want people to work on farms, you're going to need at least 1 farm shed and a couple workers. But a barn, you are going to need a barn because that's how you make fertilizer. You stopped watching Walking Dead after Carl. Not Carl. Carl. I don't think the actor did a very good job at acting as Carl. But like, I don't know, it was just so funny. I can't make fun of Carl if Carl's not there. Wait, I had 12? Oh, that was all of my... Yeah, that was all my firewood. So since I can't make fun of Carl, it makes me sad. That's why you always need a Carl. Still haven't unlocked the farm shed. Fertilizers, the bane of your existence right now. Here, I don't know if you know about this green tree. Let me show you something really quick. So, if you want to get a lot of rot, I mean, maybe you did this already. You can just take a bunch of food. Like, I got 1,200 cabbage here. And just, like, drop it on the floor. Like, at the end of a season. And that can turn it into rot for you. So like I dropped 1,200 cabbage on the floor. Each cabbage I think accounts for 3 food. So assuming I did it correctly, I think we should have like 3,600 rot tomorrow.
It's time for a beverage.
Sleep it off, Henrik. So I slept. We're in a new season. Go check the cabbage. It's still not okay. Oh, I forgot. I was like, why did it not turn into rot? I have a setting on right now so that food doesn't drop or doesn't spoil when dropped. And I have it for a specific reason. So I can't actually do that right now. I must have rot in here though. I guarantee we got rot. 2,000 rot. When you have rot, you just go take it to the barn. Ooh, look at these fields. These are some snazzy looking fields right now. We got oats, we got flax, we got poppies, we got beetroot. We got wheat. Need to work on your love with Blanca. Yeah, we gotta get Blanca. Okay, you get rot, you go to this workbench, and it should be right here. Every 10 rot will make 1 fertilizer, so that's like 198 fertilizer for me. And that's how you turn rot into fertilizer. PC gave me blue screen when he answered my question. Did you answer it? I might have to scroll up and see the question again. Yeah, it might be a little hard for me to find it in the chat. Musicals? I've been to a musical or two. Not my cup of tea usually. Pick a Destiny was hilarious and you loved it. Is that considered a musical? Because I mean, if that's considered a musical, that, I mean, that's one of the good ones. Where is Blanca? Blanca, where did you go? Is she working already? I can't see her marked on my map because we're not married. There she is, Blanca. Did you change your hair?
Oh, it's you again.
I got you this golden ring.
We learned from roadside.
Just start asking her random questions. All right, 57% out of 100.
See you soon.
All right, we'll try again tomorrow. It's because we're suffering with putting every season the things that villagers need to plant. Is there a way to make that? Are you talking about automating what your villagers plant each season? And like having it set for like spring, summer, winter, and fall? Because if that's the case, then no, you can't do that. Why can't you do that? Beats me. I wish you could. but you have to manually do your fields each season. That's why it's usually the first thing I do at the beginning of the season. Sorry, English is bad. All good, all good. So how my fields are set up right now, I have, obviously I got a lot of fields going on. We got carrots, Henrik's, kitchen, onions, beetroot, oats, poppy, wheat, and rotation. All these fields I do not touch except the rotation fields. So I have 3 fields that are specifically like I change every season. And if I miss it, it's whatever. Because I need to at least have oats just in case we need to make animal feed. Beetroots and poppies I kind of just made because I wanted them. Wheat was an extra. I think we use that for flour. How do you name them? Once you go to this page, click on custom name details. Just press H. And you can name it whatever. Oh, we're in a new season too. You know what that means. We got to check all the campfires. We got to check the couple spots. The couple special villager spots. Lubomir? That would be a great way. That would be a great thing to find this stream. If we could find Lubomir. All the sacrifices we've taken this stream. All I'm asking for is one man named Lubomir. Vyaslava. We have a Vyaslav.
Village is a bit different. How is life treating you?
Piastovia, please. Checking for special names, didn't see anybody. Volston, Ulrich, Phalislava, and Sedzislav. But how are your skills? 2 3s, 3 3s. 0. Oh, you're terrible. I'm not even gonna invite you. I'm not even gonna put you through the shame of being kicked from the village.
How can I help you?
Actually, no, I am. I have to. Because if I don't, you're gonna be sitting here forever. It's your lucky day.
Do what they say, but do not get too close.
Next, let's stop by Astoya. Then we'll stop by Klonitz.
How do you do?
Yeah, let's go to Astoya first. Hey, what's up, Keanu? Illumina. Oh, it's Illumina. What's up, Illumina? Are we good? We're as good as we can be. Unfortunately, we can't say the same for
Oh, it's you again.
my character.
Treating you.
I got my character killed today, and now we're playing as Henrik.
How are you?
Also, I got my horse killed today, so that's also a problem.
How do you do?
So in the grand scheme of things, no, we're not doing good. We're doing bad.
How can I help you?
Everybody's dying.
Giddy up.
But it's okay. We're trying to get married to Blanca right now.
How are you?
And Klonitz. Wait, Sir Jaywalker died? Like perma-dead? Yes. He's dead. He's gone. Look at my name. Henrik. I'm 19. I'm not 30 anymore. I'm not in my 30s anymore. I was riding my horse, looking for special villagers, and a bandit no-scoped me from like across the map and killed me.
How are you?
That's why I keep saying the archers in this game are just too good.
How is life treating you?
Like one shot and I was dead.
How are you?
I'd like to make sure you don't have any serious flaws. My reputation's not high enough to invite you. What do you mean? 33,000?
Hello.
33,500? Are you serious? Okay. I see how it is. All right, now you'll join my village,
How is
right?
life treating you?
Yeah, now you won't say no.
Goodbye.
But I'm still kicking you out. Bye. See ya. And we gotta do the same to Odon.
How can I see you around? Hello.
See ya. All right. Everybody's kicked. Nobody was worth hiring. Let's go check the usual spots.
Viol.
That bandit needs to start a Call of Duty YouTube channel. Yeah, he needs to make a montage. Dude, a medieval Dynasty crossbow montage might go hard. That would be funny. Your special villager Oda is still going strong at 69. Really? Wow. I don't think I've had a villager that old before in my village. The channel where you are the NPC. Oh, there's Vezants over here. All right, I'm gonna be careful this time. I'll be careful and make sure I don't get killed by any lurking bandits roaming. Where is this place? Isn't it usually right there? I always get it mixed up with which island it's on. Yeah, it's right here. All right, watch out, piggies. Any random villagers just chilling out? Not bandits this time. No bandits that would kill my horse, please. Not like last time. No one's gonna say nice. Nice. Oh, what the? Oh, there's bandits. Actually, they're called Wizants. Kimberly, ban this lady right here. This person named Disaster Strikes. Timed them out for 10 years. Finally put that sword to use. Execute my executioner for me, please. Thank you. Up the hill. Come on, let's go. Up.
Here.
Nobody. Nobody around. I see nobody. Empty. Ah. I don't know why I have the worst luck with finding these guys. I feel like I hear everybody finding special villagers wherever they go. And even now that I'm like checking spots, I'm still not seeing anybody. Sorry, I'm still being molded by the all-powerful disaster. Oh, she's gonna try and take over. I see how it is. The mods have rebelled. The mod faction. They're trying to take over. This happened in my kingdom, my Crusader Kings run. But with my vassals. I didn't realize this would happen.
Here.
All right, horse, you need a little bit more stamina. Or maybe I should turn off toggle sprint. I think that's why it just feels like they're out of stamina constantly. Another camp, but no villagers around. All bad. I'm gonna check this ruins down here, and then we're gonna check the river, and then we're gonna check the waterfall, and I think those are the only places I can think about checking. I don't know any other specific spots.
Let's go. Here. Here. Reveal.
There's a special villager that sometimes camps out in Ostoya. If you've been checking there, if you recall correctly, he's a hunter. He's in Ostoya? I don't think I've checked in Ostoya.
Reveal.
I've checked around it though. I swore we were supposed to have somebody spawn in this camp right here. Oh, look at all this. Look at all these drinks. What the heck? Are these wines? Are they just bottles? Cherry wine. All right, so still valuable. Apple juice, not bad. Carrots and coins. I suppose. And rye bread. You have 4 special villagers, but none since you got to a bigger level. I missed the homeless guy, which honestly I'm fine with. At least we saw him. I got the extractor bandit. And that's all I've seen. They'll set up by a campfire right behind a building near the fields, surrounded by birds. There's a small empty space there. You should be able to see it, or where he'll set up if he ever does show. Oh yeah, let me go check over by the fields then. First, I'm gonna hit up this waterfall though. It's on the way. Uh-oh. More bandits. Please do not shoot me in the head, bandits. I want to live. Back, went to lie down for a bit. Hope you don't die now that you're back. Nah. We won't die again. And even if we did, we have to respawn. There's no permanency to our death anymore. It's only once our kid turns 18. Right now, we'll check Ostoya. 'Cause, I mean, a hunter would be kind of cool. I mean, I'd take a hunter. Obviously, I would prefer a farmer or a producer. But at this point, I'll be happy if I see even one special villager.
Giddy up.
I feel like I don't come out here very often. Which corner of the map is this? Yeah, this is like on the mountains behind Ostoya. I think this would be a cool place to build a village. Over on this side. Maybe a little bit closer to the edge of the mountain because it's a bit flatter up here. Yeah, like right over here. Probably a better place to set up.
Stop.
I kind of want this campground. There's an iron axe over here. I think it's going to be worth grabbing. But we're going to have to kill some Visans. He turned around real quick. Come back. Nope, he's dead. He is dead. Well, I'm gonna take this axe. I'll take the firewood. Apples, some bread. Some logs. Oh, another axe. It's nice. And just skin my guy. Right where we are. Yeah, let's go around the mountains. I'm gonna play it safe from here on out. Want to double check. He'll be by the Dovecote Decoration Ostoya, right near the field and Wagoner. All right, let's go check that then. Hey, Alpheus, thank you so much for the membership, man. Really appreciate it, dude. Who are these people? Wait, are these my villagers? These are not my villagers. Who are you? You're just two people hanging out by the roadside? You guys look like my villagers. You guys are my villagers. Niamir, Vyaslava. Not interested in talking to me right now. Oh, these are people I kicked. I kicked these people. These are exiles. Lol. Bye. See you later. I was like, I don't know who those people are. I didn't realize they'd still be on the map. Or at least not by the campfires. At least you're experiencing 2 of your saves. You said Dovecote? In Ostoya, right near the field and the Wagoner. Alright, let's start with the Wagoner. Wagoner, Dovecote, field. That's some lady. Yeah, it doesn't look like anybody for me either, or at least today. But that's good. I'm gonna start checking this spot then. He sets up a fire over here when he's here. Oh, okay, okay. So I'll know by the fire. Make sure nobody's over there. Felt left out without a little star. Just give him back.
Onward.
I appreciate it, man.
Hello.
Yeah, I feel like there's usually... I'm starting to think that maybe they don't respawn in the spots that they sometimes like started. So if I ran into somebody here, they're not going to be here again. Yo, what's up, Dreadnought? Still kicking? Do you notice anything slightly off, Dreadnought? Here, I'll just rip off the band-aid for you. I died. Jaywalker, aka Jesus, is dead. It's been 3 days. He's not returning. We are Henrik now. Thought he was gonna restart. I said I was gonna restart around year 20, and I mean we're at year 22. We'll probably start a new run fairly soon. But yeah, I got shot by an arrow, and I got one shot and I died. And once your kid turns 18, you don't have an option to respawn. You just have to play as your kid.
Onward.
So yeah, we're Henrik. We are officially Henrik. If only Henrik could see us now. Sorry, just double checking this spot one more time. Still nobody. All right, let's go back to the village. We've checked all the spots we can. Avoid the bears.
Giddy up.
And I can't even make it to a tavern.
Let's go.
I believe in you. I believe in you, Dreadnought. You just gotta make more flatbread. You're just not making enough flatbread. That's what it sounds like. Yeah, look at this. This was our house. We're gone. It's just Lubomira by herself. Speaking of Lubomira, here she is.
Hello there. See you soon.
But I think we'll be able to get married to Blanca soonish. We have somebody already in the works that we're flirting with. Start the chain of IHOP. I mean, technically, I think that one is IHOP. We should make a chain. Anytime I have a tavern in other games now, I just call it International House of Flatbread. Like every time. 85% satisfaction after losing her husband. Yeah, she was at 100. So she lost 10% because no more kid. I think she lost a percentage because she's not married. Yeah. All bad. And she's our #1 extractor too. She's our woodcutter. She's always been the woodcutter. Hey, Dreadnought, thank you so much for the tier 1, man. Appreciate it, dude. The Lubomira relief funds. Lubomira needs some money. I know I got a bunch of food while running around, so let's just throw this food away. Or into the box. Might drop from the stream. You're uploading over 2K images to the server, 16 gigabits per second. No worries, no worries. Blanca, I don't think I can give you a gift because we gave you a gift this season already. But I can romance you. Blanca, you're sophisticated. She liked that. Trying to teach elegance around here is casting pearls before swine. I admire your honesty. She wasn't as happy with that. Okay.
So long.
Well, we did our best. 16 gigs total images. Videos are 50 gigs. Oh yeah, you got a lot then. As it so happens though, guys, unfortunately I gotta end the stream early today. It just so happens to be my wife's birthday today, so we're gonna get some food and chill out. Now we're gonna play some more Medieval Dynasty next week, and we're definitely playing Crusader Kings after we talked about that. So we're gonna do some Crusader Kings next week. We'll do some Medieval Dynasty. I'll see when we're gonna do the Sengoku Dynasty stream. I think that's gonna be end of October or beginning of November. I gotta see when the update comes out. I might play a little bit before then. It's your son's birthday too. Hey, awesome. Funny coincidence. But yeah, until next time, guys. I think I'll try a midweek stream. We'll see if we can do it on Wednesday or Thursday. But you already know, Saturday, Sunday, we'll be streaming again. Same time, same place. But thank you, Susie. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you, Dreadnought and Alpheus, for the memberships today. Thank you, Orbit, JMF, Holes Naya, Polly. Thank you, Disaster Strikes. Keanu. I don't know if you want to be called Keanu or Illumina, but Keanu. Goth, Salulu, Green Street, William Wheatley, Guicho. Paletta, Sharon, Gator Bro. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. That's as far as it's letting me scroll up, guys. Thank you so much for watching and take care.